Hey, howdy, howdy, everybody. Oh my goodness. I don't know. There we are. Maybe we got some connection back. Service is going to be tough out here, I think. Howdy, howdy, everybody. Take a look, take a look. Isn't that a beautiful fire truck right there? Sandoval County Fire Department. They are filling us up with water right now. Hot diggity dog. Yeehaw. Let's go check in on our goats. Hold on, I'm gonna hook this up real quick. As they get water in here, then we've got to be ready for our goats. Oh, here we go. Are y'all ready to go see some goats in action? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They're down here, over the hills and through the woods. Oh, our pretty little goats are we just turned them out about 10 minutes ago. We have had an army of people down here helping. Sandoval County Fire Department, the New Mexico Forestry Division, their wildlands firefighters have been down here helping us get things set up. Run, goats, run! They're trying to figure things out. Go, goats, go! They haven't figured it. They're like, I gotta be where everybody else is. Hey, Claire? The fence isn't on, right? Okay. We're about to get water. I've been up here with the fire department trying to get water. Sorry if I can't see comments just yet. Hi, goats. Yeah, I'm gonna get you some water. Are you excited? Look how pretty this is. Come on, y'all, look at this. Look how beautiful this is. These little goats are like, what do we do? We're not sure yet. Right, Gator? Okay, let's go turn the water on. Let's see what happens. It was great to have the fire department here because there was a giant widowmaker branch that was hanging down here. You can see where they roped it off. They cut it down for us, pulled it out of the tree. Following the hose back up. I'm gonna drain it out at the same time.
Yeah, do it.
You just watch for me and I'll tell you when to cut it off from here.
What's that?
Just watch for me down there and I'll tell you when I'm full and just cut it off. Thank you. Y'all give me a minute and I'll get to where I can see comments and all of that. And this has been a deal. This has been fun so far. Hopefully our system is working here. Slowly but surely. Slowly. Well, we've got water coming, just a little at a time. Uh-oh. Look at this, guys. This is what we want to see right here. Good job, goats. Eat that tree, goats. Eat that tree. They've just got so many new things to play with. They've got leaves on the ground. They've got trees to eat. Go, little dude. Go, little dude. Thanks, Shell. I appreciate it. Will you just let them know when you go out there, just let them know it's slow? No, Curly's not here. No, this is just the Bosky bunch. Yep. They're trying to figure out what to do. They've got so many fun things to eat. They're playing on down trees. Look at them. Like it's a playground and we get to eat. What a good deal. So they've only been out for just about 10 minutes and they're just trying to get really tough. It's gonna be tough. You can see where we are. We're just down here in this, I mean, just a beautiful forest. I'll try to stay, I can see where it says I've got good service right now. And I'll try to stay, it gives me a green dot. So I'll do my best. They do eat dried leaves. They're actually loving the dried leaves right now, which I actually don't want them eaten. But they'll figure it out. This is the first time that they've seen these kind of trees. So they're all wandering down here to, they just go, they're following each other back and forth like, what do we do? See if I can wander down here and show you what's going on. There we go. So that tree that they're munching on right there, and this tree right here, these are what we call Russian olives. And this is the tree. This is really one of the target species that we're trying to eliminate out here. Yeah, it's just taking a while. What? You goofballs. They heard Claire saying stuff. Somebody did see Tucker. I think Tucker was right in front of me. Linda, how's it going in the bosque? We just got started. It was a long process this morning getting getting the maps to match up to where we were supposed to be, and getting so gosh, we've had the fire department out here, the forest department, the Pueblo forest directors, everybody's been out here, and we've just been trying to get everything situated. So it just took us a little while, and then the goats have only been out for just a few minutes. You bet. It is beautiful down here. So there was a forest fire that came through here, and this is on the kind of the edge of it. You can see these big old growth cottonwoods, and we're on just the very edge, well, a small spot where it came through, and then we're getting ready to go into this much thicker area here, and we'll be working our way north. And this part of the fire didn't burn as hot as some of the other places, but these Russian olives have been they've really come back with a vengeance. So those are the things that we're trying to target, because they're going to cause a big hazard later on. Right, Bella Jill? It is. It's a fantastic thing. Y'all finding the water? Yep. Yep. Back and forth, back and forth. Let's see. Somebody's asking how many days. Sorry, I can't see the names. How many days will they be in the forest for? Well, we have a 70-acre contract, so however long it takes us to do that, it's probably going to take us 100 days or so, because I don't think that we'll eat quite an acre a day. It depends. We'll see. These young goats are, once they figure out what it is that they are supposed to be eating, then it'll go a lot quicker. Let's see, I'm jumping up on those trees over there and bending them over. Hey Claire, they pushed a branch down on the fence over there. They hadn't quite figured it out yet. They're like, what are we doing? They're just going to follow you wherever you go. These aren't the babies. These are the this is the Bosky bunch. So these goats range anywhere from 8-9 months to a little over a year
I was
old.
telling Nick, we need the happy herd. They'd already be done.
Oh yeah, they would have. Yeah, the mamas they would have devoured the whole thing. These guys just don't know it yet. They'll figure it out. They're just like a bunch of little kids in a new playground, you know.
Lee's like, these are just bad. They're just bad at this. I'm the only good one.
Well, he's the one that's just been eating leaves on the ground.
Yeah.
It's like, oh. They've just been going back and forth and back and forth. Jelly. We have total down here is about 100 and close to 150 goats in this herd that we have right here. But back
Very
at the
sweet of you. Go
but-
eat. Go eat.
back at the house we have another 100 or so.
Eat my shirt. No, but okay. So last summer he was really friendly.
Yeah.
And he wasn't, and now he's super.
They switch
friendly.
places, right?
Yeah.
Aggressively friendly. We've almost got a full tank of water now. Yeah, it's getting closer. No, Curly, we don't. This herd will be coming down here pretty much every day for a while, for quite a while. And
Nick and I are gonna take the trailer and go get the happy herd.
yeah, you're gonna bring him back. Just had to let him devour it all. Yeah, I know, right? For sure, right? Don't worry, they'll figure it out. They've never even seen these trees before. When I say bosky, we're in New Mexico. This is along the Rio Grande. Yep, just outside of Bernalillo. Sure are. So we'll take a walk here in a minute, but the river is just through those trees over there. Well, hello. What's up, Peter? Oh, your daughter lives in Berlin. Okay. Good deal. It is crazy how relaxing it is with goats, isn't it? It's pretty amazing. Bella Jill, how much area do I have fenced off from at a time? Well, this is kind of similar to what we had down at the farm. This is right now. It's going to vary. We just had a group of these Russian olive trees that we wanted to put them on first. They're small trees, and we figured this week will probably be a lot of just adjustment for them, kind of figuring out what in the world they're doing out here, and then it'll vary from what we're trying to get. So this is roughly, I don't know, this is probably about 7,000 square feet or so. We have 3 fence strands up. How do I handle boys and girls? Same. So all the males that are in here are wethers. So there's no breeding bucks in here. So it's all females and breeding bucks, or non-breeding wethers. The fence is electric. It's not on right now, just because we're trying to get this. We're trying to get our water filled up, and then we'll turn it on. Do you have the connections, all of them connected, like where our joint is right here?
Yeah. The only thing is just where the charger is.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, unless somebody I can double check. Yeah.
Great. Yeah, it's just gravity feeding it. So it's going, there's not a lot of pressure behind it. So it'll take some time. Yeah, that's why you don't want to try to pet the goats if your electric fence is on. Not fun at all. No, the males are not the only ones that grow horns. Both the males and females grow horns in goats. Same with cattle. I think that's good, guys. So we've got water tanks up on the hill that the fire department just came and filled. And those are our storages. That way we've got water all the time for the goats. I guess if you guys want to try test the fence whenever the water's good. So they got their water tank full down here. Let's wander over. So the next spot we'll be moving into these bigger trees. So what the goats won't eat the tree all the way up, obviously. Our job is to eat around the bottoms so that the fire crews can get in and actually cut some of those down, because that's an invasive, highly invasive, basically it's a weed down here that chokes out a lot of our native type vegetation, and is a big fire hazard. I just want to hang out over here with you, Todd.
Well, now they keep running back and forth.
They haven't got it figured out. They haven't got it figured out yet.
Candy over there.
Right?
I want to see them all get one.
I know, right? That's what they were supposed to do. They didn't get the memo. We gotta, well, it's, what do you think about the sag we got here? Oh, I messed it up for you. You can give it a try and see what you think.
Turn it on,
Go ahead. Give it a try. You have the charger? Or the tester? Unless you just want to grab it. Yeah. No. We are about 45 minutes away from our ranch. We got their mineral. We brought their mineral block from home, so. Yeah, I think it got him.
I think it's this messing up.
Is it?
Yeah. It's because it's trying to charge the battery, but
Hey, there
it
you go.
goes to some of them. Like it goes to the third, and yeah, it's just this.
Okay. I think Lee, it bit him.
Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
the fourth.
Good. Yeah, the goats do have a commute. Yep. They basically have a 45-minute commute every day. A bunch of pretty goats out there. Look how pretty they are. You guys like your mineral this morning, huh? Todd, if you just go through there and pick up all the dead leaves, they'll focus more on the trees.
Get on it. Yeah, right.
You just come out with a little blower, right?
Get a harness with a fire filter. Yeah, we can bring in fire packs.
Todd, everybody wants to know if you'll talk to him live right now.
Yes.
No.
I can, but I'm out of uniform.
Oh, well, we if you're not in uniform, we can wait.
I don't have a uniform.
Okay. Well, we can just here. We can do face up. How about that?
Okay.
Everybody, that's Todd right there. Todd's not in uniform, so there he is. Todd is the man responsible for getting the goats out here into the woods. Everybody they have both been waiting to meet you. They've been cursing you for months now, for like 6 months, right?
Curse the
No.
government. No.
Curse the government. No, Todd has been working his tail off to be able to get us through all the red tape of working with a government contract and getting us down here. So it's good. Todd's the man. So, well, what do you think, Todd?
Well, this looks like it's going to go good, and hopefully we keep it going. We're going to try to expand it out to some of the other bosky spots, and believe it or not, you already have some other entities requesting you. So
That's fantastic.
That was before you started, so
That's good.
try to use it to get kosher tumbleweed and some native seed mix in here. These guys have a seed mix. This is high profile because of the fire in 2011, so we're glad to be in here and doing rehab. I think this is perfect for this.
Yeah, so that's what we would call this, right? Is like rehab after the fire. Is that right?
Yeah. So, the fire in 2011, kind of both sides of the river, Corrales and the Pueblo, and we're trying to do the rehabilitation on both sides of the river.
So what is all involved in rehabilitation?
Well, getting anything back to called the natural range of variability. So a native bosky species, get rid of the invasive bosky species like Russian olive, salt cedar, some of the kochia, tumbleweed, getting the salt grass and saccatone type grasses back in here, having cottonwood and New Mexico olive without having the, all the other stuff.
Right.
And this is one alternative to do it. It's probably going to be pretty efficient because they go after things that other crews might overlook.
Right. And it's a challenge to get people in to, especially these Russian olives when they get bigger, like all of that over there, right?
Yeah. So yeah, we don't. A lot of times we don't come after them when they're this small because our crews, it's not real efficient.
Right.
Because our crews
been out here and eating this kind of stuff, so it's going to take them a minute to figure it out.
Yeah. Well, now look, that group's starting.
Yeah, they're starting to. Once they got settled down just from the excitement of being out in a new place, they are like a bunch of little kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we were talking to the people from the Pueblo about their seed mix. For
I've got to move just because of the connection. Let's see if we can get the connection back. Oh, there it is. Okay, so
they have a seed mix that they use that it's probably better than the one we were recommended. I had to eliminate a bunch of species, but the goats would pound the seed into the ground while they're doing this other stuff.
For sure.
And so hopefully we can get those two practices to marry up.
I think that's going to be a really good deal because I think that you run into that when you do throw out a seed mix, it's not very efficient because a lot of it gets eaten, gets blown away, whatever, and doesn't get into where it can sprout. And I think that's a great plan.
Yeah, there's an area down in Socorro County that the saltgrass that takes off goes right up to the edge of the kochia, and the saltgrass is native. Kochia is non-native, but once it gets established, it keeps that non-native from proliferating, and if we can get that in here, that'd be great.
That'd be fantastic. Yeah, and then the folks are telling us they'll fertilize at the same time. So they're little farmers. They're planting seeds, fertilizing, and watering all at the same time.
There you go. While entertaining the public.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Yeah. Our other crews aren't entertaining. They're kind of boring.
Yeah. They're moody too sometimes, right?
Yeah. Is there a time lapse?
That's what, yeah, she's got a time lapse going on over here. Just kind of looking at it. They finally started hitting that middle bunch there. You can see through it now.
I was kind of eyeing these two.
Yeah.
And then there was something over here that they finally get zapped.
I think that's that privet. the one little piece that was in there.
Well, the privet and the bosque is like oak and the pine. It's native, but it's opportunistic, so we're still figuring out how to manage that.
Right.
So that doesn't hurt.
How far are we from the river right there? Not very far? I was going to see, I'm going to walk around this way. Are you going to stick around for a while, or are you heading out?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. I'm going to go...
Some of those guys will have to go do some engine stuff.
Yeah. Man, I appreciate you bringing them out. That was a huge help to get started today.
Yeah, I figured the day one, I was envisioning a metal fence thing. Like, I knew that you had this, but...
Yeah. And it'd be a learning curve for us now. Like, let them work on this, and then we're going to figure out how to
set up,
how we go to the next spot. That's going to be a learning curve for us.
Be here in the morning and be.
Yep.
And then they know what pressure not to use for the water pump now, right? I saw that from over here.
Yeah, we were the fire truck was here filling up our water tanks, our storage tanks, and when the one guy was holding the hose in the tank, and the guy that was running the engine, man, he had to be at 300 psi or something. I mean, it blew out of there. we all went running. I got drenched, half of me covered. So it cooled me off though.
Yeah.
That was good.
They use a setting they're not used to, probably.
Yeah,
They're used to filling
right.
up trucks, not doing that.
Right. So that one goes and fills up other trucks usually?
Yeah,
Is that what how it
counties
works?
have tenders because they don't have hydrants.
Ah, okay,
Cities
I got
have
you.
hydrants.
So the tenders go around and they fill up trucks.
Yeah.
They're the traveling fire hydrant.
Yes.
Okay, I got you. That makes sense.
Some municipalities have tenders, but like Corrales or something. But
Hey, Brooke. My daughter's on. What's going on, kid? Wish your goats were out here helping us out. She's starting up a business up in around Colorado Springs.
oh,
Yeah. So we took some goats up to her, and she's trying to get started up there. Actually, I'm gonna walk around that side. I'm gonna show them that deal.
head up to
All right, Todd. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's see.
Is there glasses?
Oh, look at there. Oh, we've been wondering.
They
Why?
were shoved down in Claire's seat.
Well, that figures. Claire did something.
Yeah.
Wifey was asking me where my sunglasses were this morning. There they are. How about that? Oh, howdy. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to wander. Should we wander over there and see if we can find the river? That's exciting. Let's do that. Squeeze myself through a barbed wire fence here. If I get hung up, you guys let somebody know I'm stuck. Made it through. All right, we're gonna wander. We're gonna go find the river. What do you say? It's over here somewhere. So you can see this was part a fire 11 years ago, and I cleared a lot of this out. But this is also some of the things that we'll be targeting over time, because we have a 70-acre contract in here. This is what you call salt cedar, and it's now just starting to take hold again. But once it gets going, it goes crazy. And so as part of this rehabilitation plan, same things with all of these little Russian olives as we get moving. And I don't know if our service area will go on this side of the barbed wire fence or not. We're gonna find out. Who knows? But we're on an adventure. We like to go on adventures around here. We're off to find the river, the wonderful River of Oz. Gosh, so beautiful down here. I was just talking with the forest manager that handles this area. The bosque down here, abundant wildlife, but crazy enough, there really isn't many deer down here. And he says they've just now started to see quite a few whitetail return into the area, and that's an exciting thing. Mountain lions, bobcats, coyotes, the whole deal. It's around here, I promise you. We'll find it. Well, river, where are you? This is a good example of the stuff that, again, these salt cedars like this, that's a very invasive plant, and the Russian olive right here. Those are the guys that we want our goats to eat. Oh, river, where are you? Guys, we're gonna get stuck in here. It's thick. Is there a way? I can't even get through there. That's all right. It's all about the experience. Those Russian olives have these big old thorns on them. All right, let's see. Can we go through there? Look, a trail. Sure. Sure it is. Come on, Shadow Max. We can make this. We can do it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right or left? Let's go right. These are a bunch of willow trees. Oh, little baby cottonwoods. That's cool. That's nice. Help. I'm lost. Can't find my way through. I really promise there's a river over here somewhere. Pretty little area. Oh. Where's the river? Yeah, I know. It's here somewhere. I'm going in the right direction, I promise. Now, can we find our way back? I don't know. I mean, what else would we be doing? Claire and Nick are watching goats, so, you know. Hello, little baby cottonwoods. You're cute. Not getting there. It's getting thicker. It gets thick and then thin and then thick. Brooke, I'm lost. Just barrel through. We may never get there, guys. The problem is, I have to get back out. Uh-oh, thorns. I took a really good path. I mean, I'm telling you. Oh, I think we're close. We're so close. I'm telling you. I promise you we're almost there. Look, we found the river. Oh, everybody, we found the river. There it is. I promised you we'd find it, and there it is. This wasn't well thought out. Look at that beautiful river. What's up, river? I knew we'd find you. I did it. I did it. I made it. I don't even have scratches on my face. I am a super brush buster. That's what I am. I knew if I headed west, I'd find water. Man. The mighty Rio Grande. The thing of legends, folks. That's it right there. Look how beautiful. It really is beautiful. I love it. Thanks for coming along with me. A lot of help y'all were. You guys didn't help me at all. Now let's make a shelter. I may have to because I'm not going to be able to get back. Trees are always next to rivers. I know, right? Yeah, I'd jump in. Sure. Oh, there's a mile marker. This is a really cool thing. So I don't know exactly. So you can see it says river mile 197. So that means I'm 197 miles, I believe. Where is it? There it is. Sorry. 197 miles. Is that right? From the Colorado border, maybe? So here's the deal. I keep missing it. There it is. The fire chief over in Corrales, which is that on the other side of the river. On this side of the river right here, we're in on the Sandia Pueblo. On that side of the river, I believe that is probably, judging by where we are, I think that might be Rio Rancho Bosque. Anyway, here's the story I was trying to get to. The metal that sign is made of comes from the levees. What do they call them? They're like giant X's in the ground that used to be, because all of this land 60, 80 years ago, whatever, the river would overflow its banks, and there wasn't really a levee system in place, and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so they had all of these, I wish I could remember, Todd would tell me what they're called. These big, I mean, it'd be 500 yards of these steel frames that are made in X to catch debris and such. Anyway, so all of those have become obsolete. So Anthony, the fire chief in Corrales, actually was the one who came up with this idea of reusing the metal, because they're part of a lot of these government contracts that go in and take those old things out. And so instead of just throwing all that metal away, they cut that metal up and they make these river mile signs. That way when people are canoeing down, whatever, or for safety purposes, people can say, hey, you know, river mile marker number 97, we've got a, you know, somebody boat tipped over or whatever. That kind of stuff, right? So, fun story, right? There, New Mexico River flora. We've got cactus right next to some salt cedar, Russian olive, willow, all of it right here together. So one of these days you'll get to meet Anthony, the fire chief from Corrales. He's a really great guy, and they've done some really great stuff along the river here. I'm going to take a different path. Oh, check this out. Here's a cool mound. This is an anthill. Wow, like you didn't know that was an anthill, but that's some serious work that these ants put in. That thing's about 1.5 feet tall. A big old sucker. Bunch of red ants. Here's their entrance over here. Yeah, they work hard. Super hard. Yeah, they are mean suckers. You are right. They bite. Holy moly, they bite. I was thinking maybe I could find a clearer spot to go back to find our goats, but you know, who knows? Pretty little flowers on the salt cedar. even though it's a nasty little invasive plant. It's cool. What's Brooke saying? Everybody's saying something to Brooke. Brooke, what did you just say? I missed it. Come find my... They wouldn't be able to find me. Should have brought some, flare gun. Shoot it up there. Brooke, what were you saying that everybody was saying something back to you? I missed it. I feel so left out. No, I'm not going to jump in. Oh, Brooke said, want to see me jump in? Yeah, sure. I was looking, usually there's a lot of little tadpoles and stuff on the edge, but I don't see any. That'd be fun. On the last day I have to, right? No, our last day down here might be in the wintertime. Who knows? Uh-oh, got thick again. Okay, gotta put my glasses back on so I don't stab my eyeballs out. So I won't be able to see your comments, but come on, we can do this. Oh, it's not as bad as I thought. Look, it's a beautiful tundra out here. Now I want to take you back to where the goats were and go on the other side of the goats because there's more water over there. It's like a small little river, like a creek, but it's an irrigation canal. All right, everybody say goodbye to the river for now. It's over there. Now we know it's here. Next time we want to come see it, you can tell me how to get there. Oh, look at this. We saw this when we were down at the farm. Anybody remember what this is called? With these pretty little flowers? We saw this down at Silverleaf Farm. It's called vine bindweed. It's just growing out here wild. It grows all over down there. Uh-oh, here we go. We're going busting our way through the woods again. See here, look at that. Guess who chewed that off? Beavers down here. Chomp chomp. Hello everybody, my name is Max Wade. I'll be your nature guide for the day. Oh, let's take a look at what other things we might find. Look everybody, a big giant pile of poop. Looks to me like coyote poop. What could be in it? I mean, this is what we want to see, right? Huh? What is that? Some kind of a bone? Yep. He ate something. Some other critter. That smelled good too. Wish I could see your comments because certainly had something good to say about poop. All right. So, see way up there above the trees? You can see the mountains. That's my guide. If I go that way, I should come back to civilization. I'm just trying to find the easier way to go this way. Rescue helicopter. Ow! He smacked me right in the lip. looking fun. Oh, hello, little cottonwood tree. You're cute. Just a small youngin'. Yeah, sure, this looks good enough. My goats, where are you, my goats? Where are you? Yeah, we could build a cool shelter in here with all these willows. We could bend them over. Yeah. We could bend them over like that and make some kind of a roof system and thatch it. Could live out here. We can make chairs out of these willows, bend them and tie them together. Sure, we can do all that stuff. We'll be lost out here forever. Well. Just call me Bear Grylls. Yeah, just busting through the woods, surviving. It's got to be 180 degrees out. I don't know. Getting dehydrated. If I was Bear Grylls, I'd have to drink my own pee. That's not going to happen. I'm not going to do it. Safety glasses. Safety first, right? Do you have GPS on the phone? I think so. I know if I start sweating, I'm going to dehydrate. Help. Help. Those are knocking. I'm delirious. I'm so dehydrated, I'm delirious. I start knocking rocks together, make a spark, start the whole bosque on fire. I can say, but Todd, I was lost and I was hungry. I knew if I could make a fire, I could cook something. But I'd have to catch something first. Well, I think we're getting closer to Goat Town. We can make it, guys. Hang in there. You got this. You got this. Don't ever give up. Remember your loved ones. Wifey, I'll come back to you, baby. I promise. I won't stop until I find you. Hey, should we climb a tree and get really high? And then maybe we can see, like, if we get way up there, we can see what's out in front of us and we can know which way to go. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Yeah, the river's just like right over there. Don't worry. Take you 2 minutes and you'll be there. We're looking for a barbed wire fence, guys. If you see the barbed wire fence, yell at me, because that means we're close. That means we may not have to spend the night out in the freezing cold and get hypothermia and die of dehydration and starvation. We can do this. Look, I see the mountains. We're so close. I think we're gonna make it. I'm gonna survive. I really am, I promise. We've come out, we went downstream just a little ways, and we're gonna come down just south of the goats a little ways. Don't worry, but we can find our way back to them. Because I see a barbed wire fence. Y'all see it? I see the fence. Oh my goodness. Wait, everybody. Oh my. I don't know if you can see it. Look, peer off into the distance. What do you see? Look, what do you see wandering around? I see movement. Wild animals. We will have... I can't say that. I was going to say we will have dinner tonight, but no. Those are goats. Those are my goats. We will be reunited with our goats soon. We've been found. Yes, we're gonna make it. Yes, civilization. We're back. Here we go. Gets stuck in barbed wire and bleeds out. Follow the tracks. There's water up ahead. Food, water, shelter. Who said that? Well, the wifey says, let's do it again. I think Claire and Nick even noticed I was gone. They don't even care. They're just like, whatever. Dad's lost. They didn't even want to come try to find me. Nothing. Same time, same place tomorrow, folks. Join me for Nature Hike 101. Don't follow trails, just bowl your way through everything. Yes. My lips are parched. I don't know if I can make it. I see the goats in the distance. Yes. I don't know. It'd be one of those stories. He was just right outside of civilization. If he had just walked 100 yards more, he would have been saved. But then we found him lying face down in the woods. I'm alive. Help. Hi. Claire and Nick don't even care. Don't care one bit. I made it. I'm back. I don't care. You don't care. Yeah, you're sitting there watching me. You don't even care that I was lost. You weren't yelling. I could have heard you if you were yelling. It's true. Nah. I would have heard that. I'm so dehydrated now. What do you got there? Are you going to throw cow poop at me? I get back and she throws a big old pile of cow poop at me. Here's what happens. She got a big old dry pile of cow poop. I'm gonna find a big old sloppy wet pile of cow poop. I'm gonna smear it all over her face. Yeah. Don't worry about what I said, Claire. You don't worry about it. Next one, sell me out. There's a water bottle over here somewhere, guys. There it is. I know it. There it is. I should have taken it with me. Don't you think? I mean, a lot of good it does me right there. But you know why I didn't? Survival skills 101, folks. Here's the deal. Always take water with you. Of course, I did run into the river. I could have got in there and slurped up a bunch of Rio Grande tasty deliciousness. Let's go look at our goaties. Gotta put my yes, the reminder is to take the water bottle tomorrow. They really like all the leaves.
Yeah.
They're too busy wandering around like, what are we doing? Let me hydrate, then I'll show you the goats over here. Oh, my little goats. Hello, little goats. Hello, my friends. Bunch of goofy little goats. Yes, eat those trees. That's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, Farm Girl says dry leaves burn too. It's full service cleanup. Yep. Look at this. This big old giant cottonwood. I bet you that thing's 100 years old. Big old stinker. And then look down here. Who do you think lives down in there? Nice. Cool little burrow place thing. Wild animals to live. Dad fact alert. That's what Shell told me. Shell told me that these trees have got to be close to 100 years old. That's a big old giant, beautiful tree. 500 feet tall. Like the great redwoods of the redwood forest, you know? Whoa. These are pretty little locust trees right here. Those, he said, we want to try not to eat. They kind of like those. So we won't eat those. Oh, here's something fun. So, over here, there's a series of wetlands down in here. And cool stories behind this. So let's look at this first. Sorry about the scrunching of my bottle here. All right. So look, I can find water anywhere. I'm not going to dehydrate. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this beautiful muddy wetland we got right here. Great little habitat for wildlife and We got cattails growing. So, fun stories, right? Okay, story time. Let me try and find service. Okay, there we are. Goodness, had to watch my service. Okay, so here's the deal. Here is the deal. Wetland. Now, depending on the height of the river, now this was all told to me by the forest managers here. So this is not a dad fact. I'm regurgitating facts that were facted to me. As the river rises, the water table rises. This little dugout area is below the level of the river where we were just a little bit ago. Uh-oh, I'm frozen again. Darn it. Darn. I'm trying. Here we go. Okay. Am I back? How's this? Am I back? Okay, am I back? Okay. Anyway. Anyway, down yonder. Down yonder is a wetland. I think I've got service up here. So, depending on the height of the river, how much flow determines the water table. That little hole is below the water table and it fills up with water, right? Okay, the reason that hole is there is because it's a borrow pit. That means they borrow a dirt from there, from the borrow pit, to build this road, this levee. They're called the levee road, right? Because the reason they went on this side over here and dug out the borrow pit over there, which is not normally what they would do, because they had to dig this canal over here, which is the irrigation canal, and everything they dug out from there they used to build the levee. But they didn't have enough dirt from down there to build the levee the side. Let me try and find another place. I couldn't see the dot. No, the dot's green now. Is it? This is hard. There, we have greenness. Green dot. Darn, I can't do it. All right, we'll go back over here. I'm gonna be so worn out. I'm gonna have to sit down. How are we now? No, we're still red. Oh my goodness. The challenges. Ah, there we go. Whew. Oh, it's freezing way too bad. Find a good spot. Do I have to walk all the way back to the river? Yeah, I'll walk all the way back to the river so we can get service again. All right, I won't move. I'll stand here for a minute. Knucklehead goats. Back and forth, back and forth. Aren't they pretty? Beautiful little goats. So far, the goats are less than stellar, their performance today. But I knew that they'd have an adjustment period, so we'll just see what happens. Okay, story time, back again. Okay, we got messed up on our story. So, the wetland. Big hole dug in the ground from big old excavators and bulldozers and such to help build the levee road. They would normally take it from the canal on the other side, which they did, but apparently they didn't have enough dirt to build the levee. So they came onto this side and they built all of these, or they dug out all these borrow pits. And all of those borrow pits have turned into little mini wetlands, which are really cool. So there you go. Paige did not make it today. Paige is probably going to be on a different crew. Probably not the grazing crew. She might be on the yoga and backyard crew. This is basically the third job this season with these guys. They did a couple backyard jobs, and then they did the Silverleaf Farms job, and now they're here, and they'll be here for quite a while. So you see all the cotton falling down. They call it cottonwood duff. There's some technical terms for you. You see it floating through the air. So way up high, way up high. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. It's hard to see, but there's little, they look like little clusters of grapes up there in the cottonwoods. And then those things bloom, and then that's how they pollinate each other. And all the cottonwood duff comes floating down. That's right, Cowboy Max, goat rancher extraordinaire, naturalist, survivor man. Shouldn't makes your eyes itch. Yeah, I think I got one down my back of my neck. It's tickling me. Yeah, I'll go right along on a survival trip with Bear Grylls. I'll show him a thing or two. I watched, if you know who Bear Grylls is, anyway, I watched him one time a long time ago. He killed a snake, ate the snake, but he skinned it, kept the skin. Then he tied off one end of it. Then he peed in the snake skin, and he drank that to stay hydrated. Folks, that's a man right there. I might not be that hardcore. There's a couple remnants of the fire that came through about 11 years ago. Do the goats get full and stop eating? No, not really. I mean, they'll kind of take a break and sit and chew their cud or whatever, but Grace saw that episode, right? Yeah, I don't ever want to be that thirsty. But hey, I know how now. I know that if I find a rattlesnake and kill it, chop its head off, skin it, keep its skin, and then I've got a drinking utensil, storage utensil for my pee. Oh, you beautiful goats. Well, everybody, I think it's time for me to skedaddle. We've been to the edge of civilization and back. We have gone where no man has gone before. And we survived to tell the tale. So, there you have it, folks. We did it. And we're still alive. We're here kicking for another day. The goats, we gotta have a pep talk with them. Motivational speech. Motivational speech. We knew they were going to be duds today, but they're more of a dud than I want them to be. Anyway, folks, I tell you what, good hanging out with you. Hope you all have an amazing day. Hope your day is the goat. Y'all be safe out there. Have a goat day. Folks, go out and live your goat life. Drink water. Don't get dehydrated. Take care, everybody. See you tomorrow, 6:30 a.m. live. Bye.